Nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Come on.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Daniel here. You guys, I'm so excited, as you can see from the title of the video. Yes, I indeed changed a room in my apartment into a full-blown functioning kitchen. Now, how did I do that? Why did I do that? But I'm going to answer all your questions, but first, if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Click on the subscribe button, in case you're new here. Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I am a digital content creator, YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I just moved back to Lagos and I just share food recipes and all recipe videos. I also share a bit of my lifestyle in vlogs as a young adult living in Nigeria. So just subscribe to the channel because I do share premium content and you expect at least 2 videos from me every week. So join the family. So why did I change a room? Why did I convert a room into a kitchen, you must ask? Thing is, I started food content creation and I wasn't sure what I was going to do or how I was going to get to where I currently am. I just knew I needed to share my recipes with the world, and I just loved creating content and making videos and all these other things, and I wasn't sure where I really was going to, but I knew late last year that getting a full functional kitchen was something I needed to do regardless of how it was going to come, because you guys know how I used to create content. If in case you did not know, I would just have like a tile in the background, like on the floor, not like on the floor, like on the table, and just have my cameras and all of that do all the work. But that was becoming very stale, and that content, when I was creating them, I was happy with them. I still am. It's just it was just time for me to grow. And also when I was creating those content or that kind of content, it was based on my current or my present circumstances. As at then I was a student, there was only so much I could do. I did not have so much space, I did not have the resources and all of that to get a full-blown kitchen like this. So there was a lot going on in that particular time, but I still had to make it work. I mean, I got to 100k followers with that content, so what are we not saying? But I knew moving to Lagos that I needed to become more professional, because again, this is now my job. This is my full-time job. I do not have any other job apart from being a full-time content creator. So I knew that it was time for me to invest back into the business. It was time for me to become more professional, and also because with our job we get to work a lot with clients or with brands, and sometimes brands specify in their brief that they want you to create content in kitchens like this, right? And it does not make sense that when a brand requests that of me, I either have to go and rent out a kitchen or either tell them that I cannot do the work because I don't have that. So I just knew moving to Lagos that I needed to get this done, which is why I did. Now, how did I get it done? How did I really get it done? Honestly, all the work in this kitchen was done by a particular company, MDF Furniture. Thumbs up to them. This work was done in 2 days. Everything, payment and all of that was done. Let's just say payment, everything took 5 days. I don't know how they did it, but they did do it, and they did an amazing job. I'm going to leave their details in the caption, in the description box for you guys to check them out in case you want to have something like this. So first things first, I obviously had to get like appliances and all of that. I also had to have an idea. They did give me like a 3D, or yeah, I requested for it actually. I wanted a 3D design to see what it was going to be like before live. So they came here, did the whole measuring thing, all the things that you would do before you get something done. They also sent me 3D. I checked that out and we agreed on a design. I told them what I wanted. Also, what I had to do was get a plumber in the house to construct some plumbing thing. If you have watched my empty Lagos apartments tour, which if you've not watched it, I'm going to link it somewhere here. I mentioned that I had asked my landlord if I could break a part of the wall just because I needed the pipe to pass through. So I called the plumber, they did that, and that was like really part of the work that I did. And then I had to go to there's the markets in close to Orile or Dunwade market to get like the sink, the appliances and all of that, and I brought them back home, which again, if you have watched my vlogs, you will see some of them in some of my vlogs. And yeah, I just had to get this set up, and I am really glad that I did set it up. It was not the cheapest thing to do, it was not the most convenient thing to do, but it was what I knew and what I still know that I needed to do for me to create the kind of content I want to create for you guys. Just because again, with my old setup, I had so many limitations. There were so many hurdles to jump, so many things to cross. I had to set up my lights, I had to set up my tripods, I had to get the table ready, I had to clean this, I had to clean that. But with this, there's like less things for me to do before I actually start creating the content, right? So that was another reason why I actually went with this kitchen, and I am so excited. Finally, we have a kitchen. Finally, I can have like live sessions with you guys. Finally, you guys can see me in my kitchen cooking with my face, because some people know my food content, but they don't even know who is behind the food content. So finally, all of that is going to stop. Another good thing about my current space is the fact that all of this content is being shot with natural lights. In fact, the window blinds are actually closed right now. They're actually brought down right now, and that was what I wanted, because again, with creating content, there's so many things that you have to factor in. There are so many things, and I always want to look for ways where I'm not spending too much, right? So with my other content, I would always have to like rely on electricity or generator or something. But with this, I can create content without worrying about electricity, unless of course I have to like use appliances and all of that. But for the larger parts, my camera, my phone, whatever I'm using to create content can create good quality content just without, or just with natural light, basically. I'm just going to stop rambling, and I'm just going to stop wasting your time and take you guys on a full tour in this kitchen. Mind you, the kitchen is not done the way I want it to be done. Let's just say it's like 90% done, but it is at a place where I can actually start creating content in it. I mean, I've cooked in this kitchen twice now, so it's currently at a place where I can actually create content in it, and I'm so excited. So let's go. Okay, so you guys, obviously this is our door. This all parts of the house is like in my vlog, so if you want to see anything after here or outside of here, watch my vlog. So from here I have my microwave. Let me tell you guys something about this microwave. I don't use microwaves. I've never owned a microwave, and I wasn't sure, but for the sake of aesthetic and also some recipes that I may have to film in the future, I had to have a microwave. So this is it's 60 centimeter microwave, and this is also my inbuilt oven. So everything here is actually inbuilt, and they're all electric. None of them is gas, just because it's good. And my generator can carry it, electricity can carry it, of course. So that was very, very much needed. The cabinets, I wanted white and brown. I just did not want like plain white, because I feel like that can come off as boring and also lack a little bit of personality sometimes. And also I just wanted something different from what other people had, honestly. So I knew that I also needed to have something of that nature, which is why I had the brown. And if you also watch my vlogs, you know that white and brown is like a recurring theme in my house. So in my cabinets, like I said, nothing's arranged or anything, but right now I just have like staples and stuff that I bought recently from the supermarket, and they're just here just because I'm yet to create content. There is nothing here yet. So on this wall, like I said, when I said that not everything is actually where I want it to be, there's supposed to be like some sort of background thing here, because I just don't want it to be white, but I'm going to sort that soon. So the cabinet top, no, what's this thing called? The marble, yeah, the marble, I knew for a fact that I wanted marble. Any other thing apart from marble was not going to work for me, and this was more expensive, but I can tell you that it is definitely worth it. So here, I just have all my photography thing. It's quite messed up, but yeah, my cameras, lights, all of that, they're in here. This other part is for my tripod. I'm not going to open it for you guys because there's nothing inside yet, but I'm using a tripod somewhere here. And then I have like my bakewares and mixing bowls and all these other things inside of this particular space. So in this one, I only have like all my blenders, my gadgets and equipment. I'm still trying to source them. I'm becoming a collector at this point. So my Ninja blender, my air fryer, my juicer, all the machines are here. And then at the bottoms I have, or at the bottom rather, I have all the, what's them called? Their compartments, the bowls and all of that. In this particular part, there's nothing here, I think, because I still don't know where I want everything to be yet, but I've just put things here, random things. I think my electric cooker and my scale are here, and that's the only thing in here at the moment. And then for this one, I just have like my glass containers and yeah, my, what's this thing called, raffia basket or woven basket. I can't remember the name, but yeah, that's what's in here right now. For this one, I just have my spoons and whatnot. Like I said, nothing honestly is arranged. Nothing in this place right now is where I want them to be. But I know that in the coming weeks and in coming vlogs, if you're not hooked to my vlogs, it's time to get hooked to my vlogs. I'm going to start arranging them. I'm going to start buying storage containers and all these other things. So yeah, now me realizing that I forgot to show you guys the sink. So I got a double bowl sink just because I love it, and this tap so beautiful. I love how it operates. Let me show you guys how this thing, like, I love it. You can actually bring it down and then do your thing like this. Love it, love it. And then for this particular part, okay, there's nothing here, but I know in this one I kept all my glass cups and all of that. Finally, I have a place to keep glass cups. So I have all my glass cups here. In this particular place, I have all my pots, my Radiance cookwares, mostly actually. So I think, yeah, most of the things here are actually Radiance cookware. You guys know me already. I love them. I patronize them, and they're really good. So these are all my cookwares that are here right now. The remaining ones are in my other kitchen. You guys, let me tell you something. Now that I have space, prepare to be sick of me. I want more pots, and I'm going to get more pots. So if in short, I want more kitchen equipment, anything, blenders, all of that. So if you are a brand and you want to work with me around that, hit me up, because prepare to be sick of me, like I said. So the main thing for me was this island. I knew I wanted a big island. I wanted the island to not just be big but also functional. On this part is our cooker, and on the other part we have the space, because I really wanted an island that had space for me to do any other thing outside of just cooking, which is why this is here. And also on the island we have like drawers and what's it called, this is like my snack box right now, but I'm going to change it to like a spice rack. I'm just trying to get or look for a perfect spice container, or the perfect spice containers for me, yeah. But when I do that, so I have cling film, foil, and what's it called, baking paper here. I don't have anything here yet. And for the upper cabinet, I currently just have randoms inside, because like I said, I have cooked twice here. I had my friend over for his project, so he used my kitchen for some stuff over the weekend, and now I just have all the random things that we used to cook over the weekend here. And over time, I'm going to start like adding more stuff. There's nothing here other than pasta and paper towel. Like I said again, we are still trying to get started, but this is the kitchen is just at a point where I can actually use it, which is a good thing. So that is my kitchen, you guys. I am so glad that this is finally done. This part of my life is done. This part of my house project is done. It took a lot from me, but I'm glad that it is finally here. So thank you guys so much for your support, because I mean, you guys gave me the platform. So thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being part of my journey, and thank you for being part of the community. And again, if you're not yet subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're doing. Click on the subscribe button. We are almost at 10k subs, and like, it is so surreal that something I started which day, we're almost at 10k subs. Like, that's insane. That is literally insane. But thank you guys so much. If you have any questions or anything, keep them in the in the comment section, or send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok, Daniel_, anywhere, any social media platform, and I'll be sure to respond to you guys. And I don't think I'm missing anything, so love you to the moon and back. Bye guys.